Knowing that she couldn't take her beloved Labrador, Max, along on this journey, she sought the help of an acquaintance, George, whom she thought could be trusted with the responsibility of caring for her furry friend. George was more than happy to oblige, assuring Charmaine that he would take meticulous care of Max. Throughout the months of her absence, George regularly communicated with Charmaine through video calls, proudly showcasing Max's well-being. The dog seemed happy, energetic, and playful every time he appeared on the screen. Charmaine's heart warmed at the sight of her beloved pet, and she felt grateful to George for being so dedicated to Max's welfare. Little did she know, George had taken the responsibility to a whole new level. As the day of Charmaine's return approached, she felt a mixture of excitement and anticipation. She missed Max dearly and couldn't wait to be reunited with her furry companion. However, when she arrived at her home and opened the door, she was met with a sight that left her utterly stunned. Max, her once sleek and agile Labrador, had transformed into an enormous, almost unrecognizable mass of fur and muscle. The dog was so large that he struggled to fit through the door, creating a comical yet astonishing scene. Charmaine couldn't believe her eyes. She looked at George, who wore a sheepish grin, clearly realizing the magnitude of what had transpired. Charmaine couldn't contain her shock. "What happened to Max?" she exclaimed. With an apologetic tone, George explained that he took Charmaine's request to care for Max seriously, perhaps a bit too seriously. Instead of following a balanced diet for the Labrador, George had been feeding Max an extravagant menu of human food, including large steaks and hamburgers. The result was a supersized Max that Charmaine had never anticipated. Max, sensing his owner's presence, bounded towards Charmaine in joy. However, in his enthusiasm, he misjudged his newfound dimensions and got stuck in the pet door. The force of his attempt to get through tore the door off its hinges, leaving Max looking bewildered and Charmaine both shocked and amused. Charmaine couldn't help but burst into laughter at the absurdity of the situation. Max, with his colossal frame and guilty expression, seemed to understand the consequences of his overindulgence. She realized that George's actions, though misguided, stemmed from a place of genuine care and concern for Max.